And we're joined by Amarit Brar, running for council at age 26. And I take it you think youth is a bit of an issue here.
Yes, it is. I typically you see that young people are apathetic towards voting, but I think that is about to change here.
Really?
I think so. I think you've seen that there's quite a few young candidates that are running, and I think that says something about running for city council and appetite for change. So I'm excited about this.
The existing council isn't particularly youthful. Do you think that there needs to be a more youthful presence?
I absolutely think so. I think we're always talking about how, young people aren't having a say, they aren't getting out to vote. And I think it's extremely important that if there's a young person on council, that might change the conversation and change the narrative of youth being apathetic. So I think I'm that person. I think it's time for a young, new, fresh voice at the council, and I will be that person.
So there's a lot of advantages to the incumbents. People get into the voting booth and there's the names they recognize and they get a few votes here or there and it adds up. It's tough from being on the outside looking in. But what advantages do you have as a younger person?
Well, I went to school at Okanagan College, and I've got pretty good connections at UBC Okanagan. So I think having, just relating back to some of my colleagues and friends that go to OC right now, I've also made some connections throughout the city through my previous commitments that I've had, whether it was volunteering at the Okanagan Sikh Temple during Vaisakhi or just getting involved with local campaigns and being passionate about my community. So I think that's kind of what the advantage is.
I find often people who are, in their 40s or 50s are turning to someone your age to figure out, how their phone works and how to use TikTok.
Yes, that is correct.
So there's an advantage for campaigning.
There is an advantage there. Social media, I think, will be a huge thing.
So, do you imagine that a lot of your campaign success will be the fact that you're a little better in that area?
I wouldn't say it would be better. I mean, at the end of the day, you have to go out and door knock anyways and get those votes. So I'll be relying a little bit on social media, but mostly on door knocking and connecting with people that way.
Right. So are there any other issues that kind of get you interested politically? Any things you'd like to see changed or improved?
Yeah, so I'm very passionate about representation. And I think that with the huge population we're having here in Kelowna, I think it's time that we kind of switch to a ward system here because I think people need to know that who their representatives are and have a better say at the table that way. And it's more diverse that way as well.
Neighborhood by neighborhood.
Neighborhood by neighborhood, exactly.
Perfect. So do you have funding? Do you have any backers? Do you have any way to kind of try to spend your way through the campaign?
That is a great question, Kent. But I will tell you that I will spend the next couple of days just door knocking and talking to people and seeing what's on their minds and hearing what their priorities are.
So not a lot of money, but hard work.
Yes, that is correct.
All right. So what do you think? I mean, there's so many candidates, eh?
Right, yeah. But I'm excited to see how this works, and it's the first time running for an office, so it'll be a great experience nonetheless.
All right, terrific. Good luck.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.